Hey TV, Psychic Bob. Well, I'm getting ready to go out and check out what's going on in the skies. Just got to do a quick fashion check. Got on my cool happening green yoga shirt. And it kind of matches this room that I'm in down the lobby of my building. And you know, I'm looking at this table. Remember this cool happening deco table? It's still here. I'm going to try and negotiate buying it from the condo association. Anyways, we're going to go on out today and see what's going on, so come on along. Tubies, look at our Sun Lord. He's hiding behind that building. And watch this. If we step this way, watch him. He's going to come out. There he is, bright and shining. Ooh, he's piercingly blinding. Ooh, I love it. There's our Sun Lord. He's getting low in the west. We're getting on towards 8 o'clock now. I tell you, we have a really great day for UFO Watch because there's our Sun Lord. He's now, you can see, is settling in the west. We have the most beautiful skies today. We have some clouds, but overall the sky is a really great deep blue. And it's a good day to go out and do a UFO watch. So come on along. Oh, and Tubies, I don't know if you can see it, but in the middle of our screen there is our moon mother. The moon goddess is rising. So we've got the sun in the west, the moon in the east. I think that's a pretty auspicious sign. We got a waxing moon. It's 3/4 full. It's about as close as I can get on the moon right now. But you can see it. Well, it's faded away. You have to zoom in on this to see it. Can you see it there in the middle of the screen? Hopefully it's about the center. Yeah, that looks cool. I love it when the moon's out during the day. That's pretty cool stuff. Anyways, we're going to walk on along. I think the conditions are really good today for watching for UFOs. So come on along. Well, we're coming up here to the clearing at the park where there's a lot of open sky. And before we get into that, though, I wanted to say thank you and give a big shout out to all of you who came out to yesterday's video. We had such a good time. It was Vlog Thursday, and I went out and braved an intense storm for lunch and to just get out and see the world. And thank you to all of you who came out to that. If you haven't seen that, that's in the queue right before this one, so check it out. But to answer the questions, a lot of people are and said, Bob, did you get home before the storm? And you know what? I tell you, my prayers to Lord Thor were answered because the rain held off right till I walked in my house, and I literally closed the door and locked the door, and then the downpour started like crazy. So I made it home. I guess Lord Thor heard our prayers, got home safe. Anyways, we're out here. We got a much more beautiful sky today, and this is an area where I see a lot of weird activity. I think some of it's UFOs, some of it's just interesting things like drones and things like that. Now this building right here in front of me, this tall high-rise, over this building we have seen UFOs. So this is an area I always watch. There have been multiple sightings by many people in this area over this building. So this is something we're keeping an eye on, okay? Anyways, we're gonna walk on along and, you know, just keep an eye out. You know, UFO watch is about being consistent. You want to get out, walk, know your area, know what's going on, be aware, and you'll start to know the patterns of things. And that's going to help you be more consistent in your knowing kind of the skies in your area. But you know, lately I've been having a lot of people talk about cloud UFOs. Look at that big cloud. I don't know if you guys can see it here. Just a strange cloud, almost looks like a saucer-shaped cloud right there, just by itself in the middle sky. Now that could be a UFO because the UFOs are now, and many people are reporting this, and I can confirm it, are now cloaking themselves under clouds. Sometimes they have the technology that they can cloak themselves and be a massive UFO because many people are claiming that these motherships, some of them are like 2 miles, 3 miles in length. So can you imagine? That's a major cloud, very high up. So that's a large, that could be a mothership or a saucer craft or something inside that cloud. Just something to think about. Well, let's go on along. Come on. I gotta be careful crossing this road because people are crazy out here. Cray. And here we are at the mystical footbridge. It goes into the forest. And, you know, a lot of UFOs are spotted over bodies of water because it's believed that they draw water off of lakes and creeks and rivers to kind of cool down their craft, or to draw power off of the water. Anyways, you can see the water. The water here is looking like a mirror. Isn't that just tranquil and beautiful? Our Sun Lord's up here. I don't know if we'll see him, but it's getting on towards dusk. But the river is an area that I always watch because I've seen a lot of stuff here. Plus, it's up high. This bridge is an open area. Oh, there's our Sun Lord coming into view. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love that. And so we can keep an eye on a lot of open skies up here. And when you have trees in your video, it makes it easier to judge distances. So you can kind of gauge the height of a tree in relation to what you might be observing in the sky. Anyways, so we're just gonna keep an eye out. You never know. Like they said, the truth is out there. Now right now I'm walking through the forested parkland, and many people would say, well, you can't do a UFO watch if there are tree covers. You know, there's tree coverage and you can't really see anything, and that's true. It's much harder to see the sky, but occasionally you get little open spots, and sometimes a little open window like that is just what you need to frame the scene so you can actually watch a UFO, and you'll get a sense of distance easier. So try to use the trees as your friends, or as Bob Ross would say, have some happy little trees in your life. And also, we forget the issue that many people have encountered UFOs literally in the forest. Like they'll land inside a forest, or they'll be set down. So you can think about the forest as a possible area for even closer encounters. Close encounters of the third kind. So think about that. You know, I should probably mention as well that when you're in a forest, maybe you won't see a UFO, but there are actually many accounts of people who would actually see an alien, like a gray alien, walking through the forest. Go research it, you'll find out. Many people find that when they take photographs in the forest, that sometimes faces appear in the background that are actually alien faces. So I'm always watching, because a UFO could be hidden up in the cloud, and they could have sent somebody down on a tractor beam who could literally be walking around us. So, you know, as you're walking, don't just think only about craft in the sky. Think about phenomena on the ground as well. Something to think about. And here I am up at Fox Chase Shopping Center. Let's check out our gas prices. It's like $2.85 for regular, $3.63 for plus, and $3.79 for Supreme. I wonder if the aliens have to think about fuel costs in their spaceships. Anyways, this will be an interesting historical marker for future times. But you know, it's so important that when you're out and walking, that you... Alright guys, sorry we got cut off earlier. There's an incident here. A man is freaking out, attacking people, and the police have come. He ran up and started screaming, hitting people, and the police are here. It's kind of intense. Alright. Well, we're going to just move on along. Whew, that's a little strange. Anyways, he saw the police. He didn't like the police. I don't particularly like the police either, but I keep it under control. No offense to you police watching out there. Anyways, in my area I've had a lot of issues with the police. A lot of them are corrupted. They harass people. Maybe that guy was being harassed by the police. I'm not sure. But anyways, we'll see. Let's go up here to this prominent point and look out and see what there is to see. We're up here at Fox Chase Shopping Center. This is a nice high point because you can get a lot of visibility over the whole sky of this area. There's our moon mother. I hope you guys can see. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. There's our moon. It's kind of faint. Right around the middle of the screen, you should see the moon next to the cloud. To the left of that cloud, there's the moon right above my finger. Okay, so there we go. Whew. Tell you, it's been an interesting day around here, hasn't it? So come on along. Well, I tell you, after all that drama, whew, PsychicBob's hungry. I think I need some dinner. I haven't eaten much today. I've been working all day. I want to say thank you to all you've been calling for private readings. I got a little bit of a backlog, but I am getting back to all y'all, so just wait for me. And if you do want to get on my schedule for a private psychic reading, give me a call. 703-825-3929 is my office number, and we'll get you on schedule. You know, private readings a full hour, you and me, one-on-one, and we cover everything. Past, present, future, spirit guides, messages from deceased loved ones. All of that, and I answer your questions. Anyways, PsychicBob's hungry. Let's go to Faux Oui. I hope they're open today. Looks like their signs lit up. Yay! You know PsychicBob's crazy about Faux Oui. This is a great Vietnamese restaurant. I love it so much. It's my favorite food. Oh, Tubies, look what arrived. I got a ice milk black tea. Ooh, it's like black tea with cream and ice, and it's really, really good. Yummy. Oh, Tubies, look what arrived, my dinner. Ooh, I love it. I got bún chang gyo. Bún nhang chang gyo. I can't know if I'm saying that right. Forgive me, any Vietnamese viewers, but this is awesome. It's rice noodles and chicken and egg rolls and crunchy things. Thank you so much. And I've got my chopsticks with me. Look at that. I love this. It's Faux Oui restaurant. Yeah, that's cool. All right. So I'm going to try to dig in here. I got to set down my camera for a second. All right, Tubies. I got my chopsticks open and my food's almost ready. But we got to add one special thing. Who's the viewer who knows what Bob has to have on his Vietnamese food? I'm going to let you guess. All right, well, if you haven't figured it out, it's my favorite sauce. Hoisin sauce. I love this. It's a sweet, tangy sort of flavoring sauce. I always love to put that on my Vietnamese food. It just makes it just taste just so. So, yay, Hoisin sauce. Ooh, PsychicBob's gonna dig in, live like a king. This is a great dish on a summer night. It's delicious and not too heavy and flavorful, just right. Time to dig in. Ooh, me with my chopsticks. Love it. You know, PsychicBob is not very coordinated, but somehow even I managed to eat noodles with chopsticks. See, there is a God. It's a miracle. And I'm crazy too, but I'm so glad you guys understand that. Oh my gosh, guys, that was such a good dinner. I ate it all, and now I'm indulging in dessert. Look what I got. I got a flan. Have you guys ever had flan? It's like a custard sort of cake with a caramel sauce. It is some kind of good. I just am crazy about it. Oh, PsychicBob really shouldn't indulge, but I'm going to anyways. So what the heck? You're gonna live large. I love it. And Tubies, you know, no trip to Faux Oui would be complete without seeing the Buddha. And so here is our mystical golden Buddha. Look at the beautiful flowers they've offered to him. Isn't that wonderful? Look at the plants, just beautiful. Well, we have to do a little prayer to the Buddha. So let us be reverential and bow. And then we say, Lord Buddha, thank you for your mind of wisdom and compassion. I pray that today that all my YouTubers will get a blessing and be happy and fulfilled. And Buddha, help us to be mindful of compassion, and if we should encounter aliens, let them also be friends. So mote it be. Oh, look, there's a little cat waving. Isn't that cute? And then we do a reverential bow. Ah, Tubies, that was such a good dinner, and I'm outside Faux Oui here, and they're just turned off the sign. They're getting ready to close for the night. But I came out and look at our moon goddesses high in the sky. There's the moon lady, the moon mother. Powerful and beautiful, rising. And now we're at dusk time, at twilight time. And as you can see, the sun is set. There's a pink tinge in the sky. It's a great time to watch for UFOs. So we'll go on along and see what else there is to see. All is calm now. Everybody's gone home. The stores are starting to close up now, and twilight is upon us. I don't see any UFOs. Some days it's like this. Some days you'll have luck and some days you won't. But anyways, I'm just glad you guys came along tonight, and I hope that you've had a wonderful time, and I hope that you'll get out and discover your area. Get out and walk, see what is going on. The more you get out and study the sky, and you'll learn the stars, you'll learn astrology and astronomy and the lunar phases, all of that. There's so much more to UFO Watch than just seeing UFOs. It's also about connecting to the world around us. So I invite you guys, get out and walk, explore, discover those mysteries. This is a really cool shot. There's a high-rise building here with the moon right above it. Isn't that kind of cool looking? So there's our moon. You can see it's getting a little darker and it's becoming clear. And it's right over that building. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I've seen UFOs hover over buildings like that, but that's the moon. It's not a UFO, but it's kind of cool. Pretty neat stuff, huh? Here we are outside the Exxon gas station. Let's see if the gas prices have changed. No, it looks like they're still the same as they were earlier today. I foresee a time in the future where they'll change gas prices hourly, just out of greed, my personal view. When I look at these numbers, $2.85 for a gallon, I just gasp, because I'm still back in the time living when, in my mind at least, when gas was 89 cents a gallon. Do you guys remember that? I know some of you remember 89 cents a gallon. $2.85, I can't get over it. $2.85 is too much. Oh well. Now here's a site that's really beautiful here. I'm just crossing this bridge and I'm right here at this creek. And it's twilight on the creek. And you see the soft light fading down and the water trickling down through. Just beautiful. Again, if you're out on UFO Watch, keep an eye out, especially over bodies of water, because there's a lot of times sightings. But I'm not seeing anything now. But boy, the sky's a beautiful pinkish blue. I love that. Well guys, listen, I'm going to end this now. I got to get home and get this processed, but thanks for being here. You guys are best. I love you. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. Be back here tomorrow on Saturday. We'll have our spiritualist class and seance. I'm looking forward to it. Well, as I was saying, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming, and I look forward to hearing from you. Listen, tell me in the box below, have you ever seen a UFO? What's been your experience? I'd love to hear about it. Let's have a discussion. You guys are the best. Listen, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Make sure to help Psychic Bob out. Tell YouTube you want to keep me on YouTube. Like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends, hit subscribe, be part of our channel. You guys are best. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, may you all always blessed be.